you know that bestiality wasn't made illegal in Florida until 2011?
I didn't care to know that.
Okay.
You know what the difference is between a hooker and a drug dealer? A hooker could wash her crack and sell it again.
Hi, I'm Chris. That's correct, Sizzlack.
Yep.
MFALMI.
Bomb.
This is another episode of 4 minute and 20 second film reviews.
Yes, sir.
What did we watch?
This week we watched Honor of the Dark Part 2, directed by Dmitry Kamiliov.
Shout out to Dmitry Kamiliov. Shout out to Jason Toth for hooking us up with the DVD.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're going to start out the timer for 4 minutes and 20 seconds and do a film review.
Bomb.
Come on. What was the book?
So the main character is this dude. He's a writer. You know what I mean? He's like, it shows him at the beginning like having a nightmare or whatever. You know what I mean? He's being chased in the woods by this like cloaked figure with like 3 eyes. You know what I mean? And he's getting chased and shit. This dude's waking up and he's like, he calls his boy. He's like, yo, I had the dream again. He's like, I know, you know what I mean? He's like, I want to go investigate this thing out in this town. I guess there's some like urban legend or something like that about some like flying creature with 3 eyes out in this town that's like kind of segregated from everywhere else. This is out in Russia somewhere. So his boy's like, alright, cool. Takes him out to this town, and he's out in this town in the middle of nowhere. But he finds out there's like no internet, like it's all run down. Nobody really lives there anymore. Meets up with this dude who, I guess, he has a contact with this dude, I guess, who had experienced like this flying creature with 3 eyes or whatever. Meets up with him, gives him some paper, and he's like, yo, take me around town and you know, I want to find out any information you know. So the dude tells him, yo, there was somebody who had a video camera and was taping it, and all of a sudden the fucking memory card just comes up missing and shit. And then he takes him around to all these dudes' houses and shit where they had witnessed him, you know what I mean, had witnessed this creature or whatever. He breaks into a couple houses. He's like touching a statue and has like a weird like fucking, it's like kind of like a fucking image of like this crazy flying creature talking to him, and it's all fucked up, yo. It's pretty crazy. Basically from there, yo, these dudes, I think it's like, I don't know if it's like 2 different beings or if it's like, I don't know what it is, but the fucking cloak figure is somehow related to that fucking flying thing. They both have 3 eyes. They're green. They're just fucked, yo. It's just like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, man. So yeah, like every time he has this vision, it's like just shines green, and it's kind of crazy. Dude ends up breaking into another house, whatever, and the fucking cloak figure, whatever, comes up on them, chases him, stabs the dude that was helping him, and then ends up running into the writer. The writer has some crazy box, opens it up, and like sucks the life out of that cloak dude. And that's basically how it is.
Alright.
What?
What did you like about it?
There's a lot of shit I liked about it. I like the colors, yo. Right from the jump, it's like all bright and like, I mean, like this shit's filmed in Russia, but it seemed like, I mean, like grass is all extra green and shit. Like it just looked real dope, man.
Beautiful Mother Russia.
Yeah, I guess so, yo. That shit was dope. I obviously paid attention to the score as usual. Like that a lot. There was a couple, like even the beginning during the credits and shit had this dope song, yo. It was just, I don't know, I liked it a lot. Kind of like, it was just dope. I liked one of the gory scenes that where I think it was during his dream at the beginning of it or something, and that cloak dude like stabbed somebody up in the face, and it just looked fucked up. Like the dude's face was pretty mangled and bloody and shit. And they had dope CGI in it, yo.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, dog, like really good looking shit, man. You don't really expect seeing that on such like a small type of film. I don't know, man. I haven't seen it like that before, where it was so good looking. Like they had this scene where that cloak figure was like, you know what I mean, summons in this big creature out the sky. Looked like a fucking, like a hand with extra fingers, with a big eye in the middle. And this shit, it just looked dope. It was like that throughout the whole flick, yo.
Most people just do like little blood splatters and CGI gunshots.
Yeah, but this shit was it was legit, dog. Like the whole flying creature, everything, man. That shit looked dope.
So what didn't you like?
Parts of it was hard to follow, for me at least, and I think part of that is because of it being a Russian flick. That was my only major dislike, is that it was hard for me to follow it a little bit. But out of a possible 3.5, I'm giving this joint right here 2.6. I enjoyed it, and I would definitely recommend it for not only the CGI, but some of the gore, the story, and everything like that. It was pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Russian homies over there killing me, yo.
Shout out to our comrades in Mother Russia.
Bomb.
So yeah, that was Hunter in the Dark Part 2. There's a Hunter in the Dark Part 1. I think it's on YouTube. The director didn't really seem to want people to check that one out. He wanted people to check out the new one. You can get the new one from Toxic Filth Video, Jason Toth. I'll put a link to his Facebook and I'll think below. And yeah, it's a good DVD. Martin Trafford did cover art for it, and he always does a good job. Yeah, so Hunter in the Dark Part 2. Check it out. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and following, and being our friends.
Yeah, keep suggesting shit. Send us the videos, your fucking shorts, your DVDs, and we'll catch y'all in the week.
Peace. Bye.